Tonight, on a special 2-hour episode.
Good morning, Big Family!
We're getting a family of 15 out of their trailer. You don't have any privacy and into one of the biggest homes we've ever built.
Jessica Alba's here!
We've got one of the hottest actresses in Hollywood today coming out to lend a hand.
You are known to have superpowers, though, aren't you?
We've even reached out to viewers for their help. And thousands of people applied.
ABC, I want to get on the bus because giving back is just the most important thing that anyone could ever do. I have 2 successful tattoo studios here in San Diego. I have my own nonprofit organization, the Give a Shirt Project. I am a mentor. I also deliver food to people with AIDS and cancer that can't leave their homes. I try to do as much volunteer work as I possibly can. It's just, that's my thing.
Hey man, I'm Ty.
Hey man.
Get on the bus.
All right.
And the renovation starts right now. Holly, Tracy, Michael, I'd like you to meet our viewer volunteer. This is Mark Bennett.
Hello guys, great to be here. Thank you.
What made you want to get on the bus?
I own 2 businesses. I do a ton of volunteer work. To be able to be here and show my future baby that's coming that it's so important to give, I just think it would be a great thing.
What are some of the things that you do to sort of give back in your community?
I'm a coach for the Special Olympics track team, and I'm also a mentor. I think it's really important to do good because that's the only way that we're gonna have this kind of consciousness change of people wanting to help each other.
Oh, right on, dude.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I'm super stoked.
Glad you're here.
We're happy to have you.
So let me tell you guys where we're headed. Now, right now, we're on our way through Kemah, Texas, on our way to meet the Beach family. Take a look.
Whoa.
It's a lot of members. 15 members of this family. Okay.
Do we have enough of us?
Yeah, take a look at this. You'll see why we're here.
15.
Whoa.
Hi, the city where the Beach family from Kemah, Texas. And we all live in this travel trailer.
Larry and I were high school sweethearts.
We got married real young.
My dad didn't get to walk me down the aisle.
I couldn't give her the wedding that she deserved. But through the years, we were able to put together a family.
And we've been married for 23 years.
As we grew, we were able to start foster care and start helping kids that really needed a home.
We kind of decided that that was our goal in life. And there's just so many kids out there that need a stable home and a sense of identity.
Over the past 12 years, Larry and Melissa have fostered over 85 kids. They now have 4 children of their own, as well as 9 adopted kids, 5 of them having special needs.
They are all adopted by the Beach family.
The Beaches have always been about giving to others, and they've always been there supportive of other foster families. Because of Melissa, I personally have adopted 4 children with disabilities.
This is a family that really will take in any child that needs their love and their care. These are children that no one else will take.
My siblings are Paul and Faith, and we've been through about 8 different homes. It hurts a lot if someone tells you that they don't love you and that you can't ever be loved by somebody else. Once we met the Beaches, it made me feel like I can be loved, that I'm not such a bad child that nobody would ever want me. I can't thank them enough.
I am extremely proud of my kids, every single one of them. We have 3 that have serious special needs. They would be deemed unadoptable. Paul has a condition called Hewler-Shea. His joints are real stiff. If you ever look at his hands, they curl. So we get enzyme replacement once a week for the rest of his life. Jeremiah is almost 2. He has cortical blindness. He has a feeding tube. And then we have Mercy. She is 2 years old and only weighs 14 pounds. She has cortical blindness. She's profoundly deaf, and she is trach dependent with oxygen. We want people to see us as an example. If there's a special need, then you can overcome and meet those needs, and that child can be an asset to society.
24 hours from now, we should begin to feel hurricane conditions along the Texas coastline.
In September of 2008, Hurricane Ike swept through Texas, causing massive damage throughout the area, including Kemah. Luckily, the family had evacuated, so they were safe from the destruction.
During that time, my husband was working as a lineman, 18 to 20-hour days fixing power. Half of our freeways were closed, trees, boats actually in the freeways. The water had already receded by the time I got home. We noticed that everything in the closets, the clothes, everything was wet. It was just a mess. It took us about a week and a half before we got everything out. By that time, we had mold everywhere. Because I have a baby with a trait that is lung disease, she can never go back in the house. And then once we started seeing the rats and the snakes, we moved outside into a 32-foot travel trailer for almost 18 months now.
As you can see, this is what we have right here. There's a small living area back there with 4 beds. And then there's this bathroom. We have another couch right there where we use as another bed. And this is where we're staying right now.
You know, my dream when we started adopting these children is to give them everything that we could give them.
I feel like I let everybody down, kind of, you know?
We don't have the money to fix our house. We can't do it ourselves. I'm very concerned for our kids. It breaks my heart because most of the time these kids end up in nursing homes, never getting held or touched or loved. And so our future looks pretty grim because we don't have a house.
I know this is really hard on my mom. If we were to get this house, then it would be the best gift that we could ever give her. And it is also my mom's 40th birthday coming up, and it'll be a birthday that she will never forget.
Please, ABC, help my family so they can help kids like me. Without them, I don't know if I'd even be here right now. And they've opened a door for me to have another chance at life.
Oh my God. What an
Awesome.
amazing family.
Incredible, right? The fact that they're all in that trailer is just crazy.
Is today her birthday?
Today is her birthday, and what better gift than us showing up? In fact, we've got a very special guest coming to help.
Who's that?
I'll tell you later. It's going to be an awesome week.
I can't wait.
Well, bring it in, people. Are you with me?
So let's do it.
You guys ready?
Good morning, Beach family! Hey, Melissa kids, come on
Wow, look at all you guys.
How are you?
Oh my God. So here's what I think is going to be easiest because there's so many people. I'm going to introduce the design team first. So we have Michael, Tracy, Paulie, and this is our viewer volunteer. This is Mark Bennett.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so who is everybody? Can I get names?
I'm Jose. This is Jacob. I'm Michael.
Michael.
I'm Paul.
Paul.
I'm Chris. And this is Grace.
Grace, all right.
I'm Michaela. And I'm Hope. I'm Faith. And I'm Justin.
This is Mercy.
And I'm Cody.
And Jeremiah.
And you guys are really living in that?
Yes.
Now, did you guys have any idea you'd have this many kids when you decided to have some?
No.
How much longer do you think you guys could stay in that thing?
It's getting difficult with the weather because I have to cook outside because Mercy's continuous oxygen, so you don't cook.
So you guys have to like wake up every day and look out and see this house you used to be able to live in.
You can go touch it, but you can't use it.
Meeting the family was amazing. I mean, they're influencing a ton of kids. It's ripple effect, you know, they're gonna influence other people too, all those kids. You know, that's one of the reasons why I chose to be a mentor. So many things that I learned when I was a kid, I took into my adult life.
Today's sort of a special day for you, isn't it?
Yes. 40, it's not that bad.
So let me ask you, so how does a brand new house sound for a gift for a birthday?
Yeah.
This week, we're gonna build you guys a house so you don't have to live in that anymore. And while we're doing that, you guys are going on vacation. You're going to the Walt Disney Resort in Orlando, Florida! We don't have a lot of time, so I really sort of need to take a look at where you guys have been living. So why don't you guys show me the trailer? Let's check out where you guys have been living. All of you guys really live in here. Oh, wow. Who sleeps where?
You know, you just divide them. Some nights
Right.
there are 3 in a bed, and some nights there might be 2 in a bed. Yeah.
So you don't really get that much good quality sleep here, do you?
I'm just gonna go over here to this part of the house.
Yeah, go over there and be by yourself.
It's safe to say you don't have any privacy in here.
No, we have had like 5 in line for the bathroom, and most of the boys are just like...
Yeah, outside, right?
I'll see you guys outside.
The minute you walk in the trailer, you realize this is not a healthy environment for this family to be in. Being that cramped can't be good for anybody. Every little corner is used for a kid to sleep. There's a crib right in the doorway when you walk in. I mean, there's a line just to use that bathroom. What they need is a home.
Now, what's happening right here?
She's getting fed. That's how Mercy eats.
So she feeds through a tube.
She has no nasal cavities, and so that's why she has a trach.
So you guys are mom, dad, nurse, doctor, everything.
The Beach family has been there for these kids. The fact that they have 4 of their own children and have adopted 9, fostered over 85, whether these children have special needs or not, that's irrelevant to them. This family knows that they need a home, they need a family, and they need love. Imagine what they can do living in a house where they can all spread out. They're gonna thrive.
Why don't you guys show me the house where you used to live?
Okay.
Coming up next.
People look at the Beaches and say, how can you give up everything to adopt all these kids? The Beaches say, how can you not?
I want to thank you. You allow me the ability to save another child.
The Beach family, they're like out of a fairy tale.
I think it might be time to take a knee.
You can't even believe that people like this exist.
You can imagine what it would take to build this house. I look at it today, and I think there's no way in a few days that this is going to be a house that somebody can live in. It really makes me feel good that people care that much, because you guys deserve it.
So what is this that we're walking into?
At one time, it was our garage, my garage. Over the years, we had closed this in and made rooms to accommodate the kids.
What is all this about?
I made dinner in that, and then that's where I wash the dishes.
So you use this propane stove to cook?
Yeah, and the grill.
And the grill. And then this is your, like, dishwasher. You're not kidding.
No.
I'm guessing it didn't look like this.
Right.
Yeah.
It was all insulated, sheetrocked, closed in, walls.
And so it all got ripped out because it flooded. What happened after it flooded?
That's when we had snakes and rats.
Big rats?
Uh-huh, they're big.
Yuck.
Can someone refresh me about snakes?
Yeah, actually, it all started with me. I go into the bathroom and I bend down, and right on the knob to turn on the water, there was something there. My focus comes in and I realize what it is, and I leap back and I run out and I said, Mom, there's a snake in the bathroom.
They were coming up through this thing?
They came up through the bathtub and then was wrapped around this. And actually, he had his face down here, and the snake struck at him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was pretty scary.
Next day, they were seeping from the walls, coming out of closets.
Are you serious? Like a movie, like a bad movie.
Yeah, no, I'm serious. Yeah, it was.
Are we gonna find any snakes this week?
You shouldn't. No, I can't.
Because I'm out of here if there's snakes.
Hey, Mark. Mark, have you had the opportunity to really look around in here?
A little bit.
Stuff is just piled absolutely everywhere.
Tanks, oxygen masks. This is the crib.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Trachea tubes.
Oxygen and for Mercy and.
I know, all of this
That's
stuff, all
it.
these meds and.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What do you say if we have one big area designated for physical therapy?
That would be perfect. I
Set
think
'em
we
up.
should do it for sure.
Okay, good. Ready to get your hands dirty this week?
Ready? Yeah.
Ready?
Wait, so tell me the truth, you guys. Like 15 people in that trailer. What's it like?
Crammed. This is really bad. This semester I've been home a lot. I remember sleeping on a half of a bed one night. Really? Just hanging off.
I had the opportunity to hang out with some of the older kids, Cody, Jose, Mike, and Michaela. 2 of them are adopted, and 2 of them are not. But you'd never know the difference. They're a family. Cody's in the Marines, and the other 3 kids are away at college. But I want to give them spaces that they can call their own, so that they can continue to help all of their brothers and sisters. What do your mom and dad mean to you?
If it wasn't for them, me personally and Michaela and just everybody that comes through here, they're just that beacon of light that helps us so much more than you can imagine.
And you're at school?
Yeah, but I come down and visit all the time.
All right, and what about you? You feel like you're home now?
Yeah, I know it's where I belong.
Now, what do you want to do? What's your goal?
I want to do massage therapy for sports patients.
Awesome. I got a little thing right here.
It's Grace's tea party. I want to come. I want to go to the tea party. Can I have a tea?
Can I go to the tea party? Cheers, everybody, cheers!
With 7 days to build a house, you only have so much time with all these kids. Now, there's a lot of kids here in the Beach family. 4 which are biological, 9 which are adopted. I'm responsible for 2 older ones, Justin and Paul, 2 younger ones, Gracie and Jacob. People look at the Beaches and say, how can you give up everything to adopt all these kids? The Beaches say, how can you not?
What's one of the coolest things that you can do when you're climbing trees?
Treehouse, huts, and forts.
Basically just like forts and battles.
So forts are good.
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna help me out with something. Inside this heart, draw what you mean to each other. Does that make sense? If I were to write hope and faith, just whatever comes to mind. Would you say that you guys are close?
Yes, very close.
We play with the babies together. We get in trouble together.
I have a younger sister, and she is my best friend. Love your necklace. May you look at it? To see hope and faith together, physically, they could not be more opposite, but they're sisters. It just goes to show that, you know, you don't have to be genetically linked to be a family. You can, you know, just be brought together through circumstance, and it's just love, really. It's just so sweet and really just touches my heart. Thank you. I'm gonna hold on to these, okay?
Okay.
And I run away from you, all the many things that you had gone through.
Chris is the oldest, 23 years old. He is biologically Larry and Melissa's child. He's chosen to stay at home, so he's a big part, I think, of how Melissa and Larry make this happen. He helps a lot. I think that really is very noble of him.
What is it that keeps you here?
My family in this situation is like there's so much I can do to help, and I want to be there for them, just to see my siblings grow up and all that. It's kind of a cool thing. I think for right now, this is where I need to be. Like I go to work, I work with my dad, you know. We work on the power lines themselves. You know, when the power goes out, we go to work.
Are they your heroes?
Yeah, my dad and my parents, yeah. I would have to say so. I mean, just seeing what they do and how much time they give up and devote to these kids, and it's amazing.
Now, I mean, when you look at this, what?
I just want to bulldoze it.
Well, maybe that's your birthday wish, just to bulldoze this thing down. I can make that happen.
We don't like to come in here. We don't like to remember it.
It kind of makes me feel like a failure, you know, for not providing. And that's when I really feel the biggest burden of the whole thing, I guess.
You know, our thing when we adopt them, you know, we try to give them the world. They came from some of this. Why do we want to take them back to that? As a parent, you have a lot of power. You can change your children in amazing ways. Someone says you're not worth anything, then that child's not going to be worth anything. But if you tell them that they're magical and, you know, you want them to have the world and to just be everything that they can be.
This week, we can give a woman, a mom, a friend, a mother to so many. We'll give her a new start. So many lives have been changed because of Larry and Melissa, who inspired other families to adopt. And they've done it all from the warmth in their heart and the confinement of a very small trailer. Imagine what they can do in a clean, healthy home. It's probably the greatest birthday gift she's gotten in a long while.
Let's gather the family together and get this thing started. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. You hear that? You guys hear that? So I wanted you guys to see the people that are going to help build you guys a brand new house. And here they come!
I didn't know whether to cry or to yell or to scream. I'm just sitting there like flabbergasted. My family, we don't ask for much. And, you know, we don't, voice our problems or our situation because we're always helping others. And it was truly amazing to feel the love that everyone had. It was just totally overwhelming.
I'd like you to meet Blue from Blue Shield Construction. This is his whole team. They're going to help build you guys a house this week.
You're what this community is all about. When there's a family in need, you've always reached out. I mean, look, special needs children that, beyond a reasonable doubt, they might not have homes anywhere else. And look what y'all did for them. And we're so proud of you through the city of Kemah, for what you mean to us. All of us are going to come in and build you one fine home. And my grandson Patrick is the other lead builder. with Energy Solution Homes, and we're proud to be here to help y'all.
We've changed so many lives with the children. We're ready to change yours with a beautiful home. We're gonna work day in and day out. When you come back, everybody be ready for a huge birthday present.
You know, in the state of Texas, we have about 7,000 children on our foster care rolls. A lot end up in prison because they don't have good guidance. A lot of our little babies will end up in nursing homes and won't see their second birthday. And so I want to thank you. You allow me the ability to save another child, no matter, you know, what the problem is.
So Beach family, are you guys ready to go on vacation? Come on, let's get you guys in the limo. Follow me, come on.
What's amazing about the Beach family is they take kids in the foster care system that nobody wants, the kids that have special needs, kids that's already become a teenager, and they give them a loving family. So many people have given up on these kids. The Beach family have never given up.
Oh, yes! I have one more surprise for you.
That's a big surprise. But then again, you guys are a big family.
But you can't open it till I tell you to, okay? All right!
Every day, they look at struggle right out the window. They look in the faces of kids who've struggled their whole life. And they've proven that you can make it with just love. But imagine what this family could do with a home.
Well, guys, have a great time! We'll see you in a week! So, Mark, are you ready for this?
I'm ready, let's do it!
All right, that's right, say, people, are you ready?
We need to get a plan on who's gonna do what.
Yeah.
Okay. Polly, I know you had a good conversation with some of the girls and the kids, right?
Yeah. Both Paul and Justin, big Ford fans, so making a Ford. As far as Gracie and Jacob, little tea party with some trees, just a good little kids room.
And what about Chris, the guy who plays music? You're
Chris,
gonna be
the
on
oldest,
that, right?
23 years old, loves being here, loves helping his mom and dad. Give him a place where he can kind of get away from it, play his guitar, make some music.
Michael, what are you thinking? I was thinking you would definitely do the main area. It's the living room, the dining room, the kitchen.
Absolutely.
Also, but also some of the other kids as well. The older
I want
ones.
to give them kind of a cool room because they're not really living here all the time.
Right.
They're a place they can definitely be welcome back to. Kayla, she wants to be a massage therapist, and I like me my spa. So
Okay, so Hope and Faith for sure. They're so cute. I'm definitely taking their room. Therapy room, I thought that was a great idea. Big space for therapy room.
You were helping out with everybody.
Got it.
Okay, so we got our plan. Let's start like getting this house down, let the family know what's about to happen, all right?
Please,
Let's do this.
let's do it.
The hardest thing about vacation for my family is the quantity of people that we have. It's just crazy because they just enjoy every moment that they can get. When you just get a chance to glimpse that joy, it's truly the best moment in the world.
Hello, Beach family!
Hi, guys!
Now, Melissa, you said you always wanted to tear this house down with a bulldozer.
Oh my God.
Well, you're about to get your wish, and we've got a lot of help to do it.
Say hi, everybody! You ready to do some demo? Let's get it! Let's go, people, let's go! Come on, come on, come on!
That bulldozer was about the size of our garage. I love demolition. We break stuff on purpose.
There goes the house.
When Ty said, look, we're gonna bulldoze it, this is what you wanted, I was really excited. It's gonna all go away, we're done with it. The scary thing is it went down really fast, quicker than we thought it would go down. That was a good gift from Ty.
No more house is gone now.
It's a movie star! Male or female? Female!
The house we're building this week is gonna have to be a big one. It's gonna have to house 15 people, so we're gonna need a lot of help. Now, luckily, we've got a special volunteer coming in this week who's not only a beautiful actress, She's also a brand new mother, so she's gonna know exactly what the Beach 15 need in their new home.
I've always been a big fan of the show. If you are in any sort of position where you can give a voice to someone who doesn't have one, or when you can lift someone else who's down, then it's almost your duty as a human being to do that.
Slab here. We're looking at about maybe 3,000 square feet here, but we got 2 floors going up. So in the end, we're looking at about 5,700 square feet of living space.
Well, they need it because they have a huge family.
Exactly.
I decided to get on the bus because I wanted to really just be able to be a part of something huge and make a difference.
7 days, Mark. Hey, 7.
We're gonna build this house, and I look at it today, and I think there's no way in a few days that this is gonna be a house that somebody can live in.
So what's happening here?
Okay, have you heard of SIP walls?
No. These are pre-insulated walls. So once that slides into place, the glue's already set. All you have to do is fire a couple nails into the stud, and it's in place. Basically, in the next 24 hours, you will see a framed house go.
Wow.
Like
what I can't believe is now we're already building walls.
This is a project that really needs to be tackled because this is unacceptable. This isn't okay for the kids. I wouldn't want my daughter running through this. It's nasty. You don't know what kind of snakes could be in here. I think we should have an outdoor grill, an outdoor eating area where mom can like cook and watch the kids, a nice playground.
Perfect. All right, so you're gonna work on that.
Yep.
You got that taken care
I got
of,
it
right?
taken care of.
I lived in South Texas from age 4.5 to 9. We spent a lot of time outside, so I'm familiar with Texas.
Can we keep this tree? Because they love climbing this tree.
Hey, I'm all about keeping trees.
Okay.
My mom grew up around a huge family, and they always wanted more kids, and I was like, why don't you just adopt? The Beach family has 13 kids. They're living in a trailer for a 1.5 years with a baby who eats through a feeding tube. I mean, I'm totally inspired. You know, if you have the love and the capacity to love children, you should just adopt, and I plan on doing it.
Bye-bye, backyard.
Okay, everybody, what you're looking at here is the family's new dining room table. Now, as you know, before, they had no place to sit together as a family. They do now. I'm making the table out of this beautiful pine. I'll lacquer it in white. It's gonna be beautiful. 6 feet wide, 12 feet long, plenty of room for the whole Beach 15. What do you guys think of that, huh? Great! I like it. What a great idea. Did he say he's doing white? I like the white. You've got good ideas, my friend. Good idea. You're a good-looking bunch.
All right, Mark, this here, where Tracy is, this is all Art World.
I'm glad you're up here.
All these different guys helping out building special projects.
Okay, cool. Welcome to Art World.
Thank you.
Okay, so
This is cool.
physical therapy room. There's this really cute boardwalk here in Kemah. So I thought it would be really fun to tie that in because I think that's,
And so this is how the ideas start for the room. Tracy is just a sweetheart. It's cool to work with her. Talking about design, it's like a total different side of construction.
Open face room.
Wow, so this is the jewelry box.
The jewelry box.
Okay.
So we mocked up some wood.
Okay.
This will be our cutout and actually the door.
Okay.
And this key will turn.
Perfect.
This will turn on a block.
Cool.
And this will be the deadbolt, so we'll be able to lock it.
So don't you guys love this idea?
Yeah,
This lock
totally
is
cool.
for.
Hope and Faith are very close as sisters. What I want to give them is a room that they're going to share that really reflects their personalities. So I wanted to give them a big jewelry box that only they had the key to. And inside this jewelry box, they could put all of the things that are special and important to them and really keep them close to their hearts.
It's like Santa's workshop.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Yeah.
Now, where'd you get this cedar?
I actually got this. This is trees that were knocked down from Hurricane Ike.
This definitely has to be used. I mean, this symbolizes the whole story. It's like surviving the storm, but then finally sort of being polished up and put back in the right place. So I'm gonna turn this stuff into a beautiful bench and maybe a sign that actually says the Beach 15 on it. Got a nice clear coat on it. Nice, dude. I'm so glad you showed up, man. This is awesome.
No problem, man. Anything to help.
All right, let's lay it out and start cutting these things down. Mike.
Hey, Michael.
We're here in Kemah, Texas. Well, 15 minutes away from here is NASA. Mike, Cody, and Jose, they're in school and in the military. So I want to give them that inspiration for world travel.
This is the Mission Control Center.
This is amazing. That map right there, God, I can make a wallpaper for the whole room. Mike, the astronaut, who's the nicest guy ever, he gives me this tour, and there's this amazing map of the world up on this huge screen. I'm like, that's perfect.
We've got the best photos of the world you can imagine, but it's going to take a little while to print them out.
Okay.
If you have a few minutes, we can show you around and do some astronaut training.
I would love
You all right with
to
that?
see this place.
Now you're ready.
I look good?
You look great.
All right.
Let's go.
Next thing you know, to the moon! See you when we get back.
So you want to watch your displays?
Yeah, because I can tell what's happening.
You're the commander. You're in charge of this thing. We're on the moon.
I'm in space. Me. Who thunk it? I see the Earth, but what if you got a tinkle?
We're wearing diapers.
We are?
Yes.
I just think I did a virtual tinkle.
Here we go. Now look, that's a big drum, Michael.
Oh my gosh.
No problem.
But now I'm stuck on the moon.
Now we're stuck.
This is one small step for me, one giant leap for the boys' bedroom.
Is this our stuff? Yes. All right, Michael, there you go. There's your reward.
It's awesome. Thank you so much for everything. You know, if you guys ever need an extra astronaut, you know, just give me a call.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Thanks for coming. Nice to see you.
There is a boardwalk here in Kemah that is so cute. It's got the Ferris wheel and a couple of rides. Melissa and Larry are such an inspiration to families that have adopted children, some with special needs. And Paul and I really wanted to learn more about how their lives have been changed, being brought into these homes.
How are you?
Brother and
Nice to
sister.
meet you. Cool.
Dee's 13, Crystal's 21. So Dee, how's your sister?
She's a good sister.
She's a good sister?
Basically, we did foster care to adopt. We totally fell in love with Dee, and he just has the best personality. And actually, we were totally inspired by Melissa and them because they take care of kids with medical disabilities and
Right.
physical disabilities. So they were really our inspiration.
I'll just never forget meeting Melissa. I was so inspired by her strength, and I'm just so happy that they have this house. It gives them a strong, solid foundation to continue to build on and do what they do best, and that's love and give hope to so many special children. They're so cute.
Hello, beach family. Hi. Hey, guys, I hope you're having a great time on vacation. There's some people here that really want to say hello. So say hello, everyone.
Oh my God.
Hi, Beaches. We're so happy that this is dreams come true for you. You know, you were such a blessing from the adoption agency when you took Jeremiah when he had no family or home to go to.
Hi, Beach family. This is Raquel. Y'all took me in when my daughter was just about 2 weeks old. Here she is now, 4 years old. I love you guys. I am a junior in college now, doing great things. And all I have to say is, you guys be blessed and many more miracles to come.
Wonderful.
We fostered around 85 kids over the years, and Raquel and her daughter stayed with us for a while. To see her and know that she's in college now, and we might have had a small part in that, you know, that was a good feeling.
Hey, Larry, Melissa, and the Beaches. It's the thoughts. Y'all have just totally inspired our family, and without y'all, we don't know what we'd do, because you've been there in the middle of the night when Aaron was banging his head, and I needed somebody to talk to. So y'all have always been there with us and inspired us.
It's hard to comprehend that anything that we have done made that big of an impact. And our main purpose in our life is to make sure that every child is safe.
I hope you're having a good time in Florida.
I think it's important to adopt children because every child deserves a gift of a home. When you adopt a child, you leave a legacy, and you gave them a future where they can touch the stars. And when you can do that and see a smile on a baby that someone said shouldn't live, it's amazing.
That was awesome.
Got to you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so here I am. We are in one of the farthest corners of the house here. I am in one of 8 bedrooms We got 2 closets here, I'm figuring 2 people. We come down here, one of the coolest things we got going in the house here is a full elevator. 2nd floor all the way down to the 1st floor there. Why? Now, kids like Mercy and Jeremiah, in the future, they may be in wheelchairs. We want to give this family a house that's fully accessible to any kind of kid. Full accessibility. We can't nail that home enough.
Right, looking really good. So this is for the nursery. The idea is to take these inspired pieces of fabric that are gonna pull together this mural. This will be the mama deck. Little sensory things.
That's
When they
great.
push it, quack, quack, it'll make the noise. I know, isn't that
Honor
cute?
loves that stuff.
Tracy is like a girlfriend I've always known. Right when we met, we started like chatting. Our kids and boys.
So I used to have a really big crush on Ty.
Oh, yeah.
But now that I'm here, I kind of like the grumpy old man, Polly.
Oh, boy. Please don't tell me you heard what she said.
I'm her favorite. Me. I'm her favorite.
Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
Well, thank you. We're working on the house down the street for the Beach family, and I'm doing a room for Michaela, who wants to be a massage therapist. And I saw your spa and thought maybe I could look around and get a little inspiration.
Sure, but don't you want to get something done for yourself also? Like a Swedish or a deep tissue massage?
Deep tissue?
Yes.
What I could use is, do you have a nail file?
Sure, I can buff that right out. Let's come on over here. Okay, so you do definitely want to get a facial and a massage?
Oh, I don't have time for
Oh,
that.
yes, you do. It'll make you feel better.
Uh-huh. So not only inspiration, really, but it would give me energy to keep working.
Yeah.
I told Ty it was really important that I went away for a few hours. I needed to go to the spa. Oh, the toes. Get some inspiration and get a massage table.
Yeah, it's not easy building a house in 7 days.
Shh, our little secret.
Michael, it's Ty calling.
Oh, I gotta get out of here.
Okay.
What are we doing with this exactly?
So this is repurposed wood. So these will be stools for the family.
Got it. So we're gonna make, I guess, 15 of them.
15 stools.
Mark was amazing, and he was busting his butt to get that house done and do whatever he could.
This whole thing is kind of a trip, right?
Like when you're as a viewer, you don't get a chance to see like actually how many
How it
people.
happens.
Yeah, you
And
can
how
imagine.
many people volunteer.
Exactly.
It's unreal.
It's encouraging in this good old country of ours that we have people out there that really want to help other people. So it's just a wonderful experience to be part of.
Hey, design team!
Hey, guys.
So I'd like you to meet these guys. Now, this is Francisco, Malik, Tricia, and Travana. They are from the Big Brothers and Sisters organization, and I thought it might be cool if they sort of hung out with us this week.
Yeah, it's an awesome idea. This week we're learning the true significance of what adoption means, but we're also learning about mentoring children. We've invited some kids from some local organizations to come onto the build site to see what we do, and we will be their mentors this week. So you're priming some stuff?
Getting some stuff
I
primed.
think these go in the spa room, don't they? Can we help you out?
I think there's just a ton of places that need stuff.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
priming whenever
Have
we
you
can.
done much painting? You have?
Being a mentor is a super important thing to me because as an adult, you have to set an example for young kids because kids are so impressionable.
Mark, are you a designer?
No, I actually got chosen to be here for the week as a guest volunteer.
And?
And to let everyone know that Michael's just as handsome in person.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Jessica.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
I want you to meet a couple of friends of mine. This is Trevisha and Travana.
Hi.
And they're
Hi,
mentees.
Trevisha. Hi, Travana.
So we're here to help. We're here for you.
Awesome, because I need help. There's a stump per family member.
Okay, yeah.
And we're doing rings of color according to their age.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done a lot with mentoring programs, and I think if they have that one person that they can look up to that believes in them, it makes all the difference in the world.
What do you think you want to be when you grow up?
A pediatrician.
Awesome.
I've been fortunate enough to have a loving family, that supported me. And if you can just inspire someone to believe in themselves and that anything's achievable, then the world will just be a better place all around.
This is looking good. Everybody sits around this, right?
It's awesome. It'll hold at least 15 people.
Nice. What color?
White.
White for a family of 15?
Yeah, but it's gonna be lacquered, so
do a dark
it's
color.
Not gonna no, if I'm gonna paint it, I'm gonna paint it white. When you see the house and all the other stuff that's going together,
Should be a dark
it'll
color.
make no. You know what? Excuse me 1 second. I have an idea. Judge, may I approach the workbench? What's up? Come here, Polly.
I have an argument here, Judge Alex, and he wants to paint it white, which means if you spill spaghetti sauce, constantly someone's going to have to be
Excuse
cleaning.
me, Your Honor, it's going to be lacquered, okay? Layers of lacquer. It will be no problem.
You guys are really pulling me away from my work for this dispute.
It'll clean just like this. This isn't
I know,
even
but
lacquered.
constantly you're going to be cleaning.
Hold it.
Constant,
Tracy,
constant,
stop
constant.
talking. Tracy, come here a second. Do you guys trust her as a character witness?
Totally.
Go, let me hear it. What's he like?
Totally grumpy.
Grumpy?
Very grumpy.
What's he like?
Oh, diva. Total diva.
What would you do with the table?
Whose project is it?
Mine.
Lacquer it.
Thank you.
That's not the
He
argument.
says lacquer. Lacquer it is. Get out of my courtroom.
Hello, Beach family. How's the vacation in Disney World?
Good.
Excellent. I want you guys to know that a special guest has popped by to really help with your house. And she'd like to say hi. Hold on a second. All right.
Hi, Beach family. This is Jessica Alba.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
I just want you guys to know that you guys are such an inspiration, and I'm so happy to be here and help build this amazing house for you all.
Jessica Alba is amazing. You know, the fact that she took time out of her life to help my family, it's like, man, how did I deserve this? That's it, you know, sorry. Dude, I'm cool.
Now, you guys still have the box I gave you before you went on vacation?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, why don't you guys tear into it? Open it. Tell me what's inside.
We got 3 more boxes inside the box.
Aha! I bet you want to know what's in those 3 boxes.
Yeah! Can we open them?
Okay, well, here's the thing. Jessica and I actually have to get back to work. There's so much to do. So I'm afraid you're going to have to wait. You can't open them until I tell you to, okay?
What's with all the boxes, Ty? Let us open it. Let us open it.
But we got to go.
What do you think it is?
If you can open it and not tell Ty.
Now, the renovation continues.
Larry and I were high school sweethearts.
We got married real young, and so I couldn't give her the wedding that she deserved.
We started adopting kids because there's just so many kids out there that need a stable home.
This is a family that really will take in any child that needs their love and their care. These are children that no one else will take.
We were all adopted by the Beach family.
Without them, I don't know if I'd even be here.
Last year, Hurricane Ike swept through Houston. Our house flooded and it was uninhabitable. We had mold everywhere. Because I have a baby with a trait that is lung disease, she can never go back in the house. For the last 18 months, we've been living in a travel trailer in the backyard.
This is what we have right here. There's a small living area back there with 4 beds.
We can't give them as much as we originally thought we could give them because of our situation.
Melissa and Larry have 4 of their own children, but they also have adopted 9 kids, some of them with special needs. It blows my mind that these 15 people are actually living in that trailer. Imagine what they can do living in a house where they can all spread out.
Jessica Alba is here! We've got Jessica Alba helping out this week.
Bye-bye, backyard.
And what's really kind of cool is we're having a viewer volunteer, Mark Bennett.
7 days, Mark.
Hey!
7.
7. I'm on my way.
All right.
He's going to be able to see a house built in less than a week, and he's going to be right up in the middle of all of it. This is a really big one.
So
Half an inch. Well, you know, just
Whoa.
right there. A little higher. You can't smile and look pretty here. You actually have to do some work.
I want to do work, but I'm not good at this.
I always think I can do something until I do it so horribly that people tell me I shouldn't be doing it anymore.
Push. You got to push.
I am.
A little higher. Not only is she pretty, but she's handy too.
I wouldn't call it a crush because my husband might get irritated with me, but I would say I like them.
It's day 37 and we're moving ahead with the siding on the garage. We should have this done by spring.
Tracy?
Slade.
How's it going?
Good.
Awesome.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hope and Faith gave me a great idea. They were doodling on paper and came up with these great hearts and all these words that are important to them. So I wanted to take that idea and make it into a necklace that only they had.
What I think we could do is make 2 hearts.
Okay.
Incorporate faith, hope, family, and both of them.
Yeah.
And then incorporate like the smiley face and the heart in this one.
Okay.
And then we put a magnet that holds them together so they look like 2 separate,
so
but they're really
cute.
one.
And then they just come together like that. When I was little, I loved jewelry. So being at this jewelry store and creating a necklace that only Hope and Faith could have is really important to me, and I hope they like it.
Normally, this is a 6-week process.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do this 24 hours a day, have it ready for you by Wednesday.
No way.
Absolutely. Done.
Thank you for everything.
Absolutely.
Really.
Thank you.
Okay, so here's a question. Exactly what all goes into a 5,700 square foot home? I'll tell you, a lot. About 10,950 shingles of roofing, 71 windows with hurricane impact film, 188 accessible elevator, 3.5 miles of electrical wiring, 45 interior doors, 68,000 feet of lumber, 25,000 square feet of 110 light switches, over 36,000 feet of drywall, over 4,000 volunteers, and I could use just one more cup of coffee.
So we've gone and built a magical model for Gracie and Jacob's room. Now, Jacob's all about trees over here on this side of the room. Gracie is all about tea parties. Got a little chair there, little mushrooms down there. Tracy, no. Out of the room, I'm setting it up.
Paul, why are you always talking down to me?
Can we hold that for me?
Sure.
So I'm working with an artist. What we've done is we've taken silhouette photos of the whole family, all 13 kids, and a picture of mom and dad. They'll all hang in the hallway, look a little something like this. Silhouette style.
Oh, wow.
The idea that I was explaining to Frankie was for Paul and Justin, they're all about that fort. You know, when we were with them, they were up there climbing trees. Now, I don't know, when you were little, did you ever get like a refrigerator box and make a fort out of it?
When I was a kid, I loved to build forts. I would build 2-3-story forts, you know, tree houses.
Mark, you gonna cut a window up there?
People around me, fortunately, know what they're doing and can help me out. But being able to be there, that's what makes it personal. That's what makes it a great experience.
You know what I mean? Now we got a window, we're looking out. There you go, Mark, what's up? What up? Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Nice. Have fun!
Hello? Hey, it's Ty, man. How are you guys? Are you guys ready to open some of those boxes or what? Yeah! I bet. So, Mom and Dad, the red box is for you. Go ahead and open it. All right. So, what do you see? All right, I think you're gonna love where it takes you.
So I wanted Melissa and Larry's surprise to be something they need. These guys are always taking care of the kids. I mean, their hands are full. They never get a break. But today, they do.
Prepare to relax, my friends. All right. Hey, so go ahead and get started. I want to talk to the kids for a second.
This is a big family, so I wanted to make sure that everybody sort of got their own surprise.
Now it's your turn. I want you guys to open the yellow box.
Oh my God.
Dude.
All right, kids, have Mom and Dad left?
Yeah, just the kids, dude.
Okay, I want you guys to open the yellow box.
All right, got it. Yellow box.
Go ahead, tear into it. Tell me what you see.
It's a pencil.
If you look closely at the pencil, you're gonna see an address. I want you guys to go to that address, and when you get there, I want you to write a song.
All right.
Something very special that says just how important your parents are to you guys.
We can do that, dude.
All right, and remember, you guys are gonna have to perform this, okay? So make it a good one.
All right, thanks, Ty.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.
That is gonna be an awesome song.
Actually, for one moment in time, I kind of forgot that I was a mom of 13, and I got to just be massaged and have strawberries and champagne. What do you think the kids are doing?
I'm sure they're not worried about us.
What comes to mind whenever y'all think of Mom and Dad?
They can just bring joy to the saddest people in the world.
Being adopted as a teen is really hard because most people just want younger kids, and just to come to the Beach family has definitely changed my life. So to be able to give a little back to them and to remind them how much we do care for everything they do was just amazing.
So this paint is actually good for the environment, right?
It is. It's low VOC, lead-free paint.
Which is awesome, and obviously for this family.
This family and any family that has children, because children's immune systems aren't as strong and developed as adults.
You feel that right in here?
Yeah.
You feel that in there?
Yeah.
Feel the burn. Work it out.
Chris's room here. Now this is actually up at the far end corner of the house. We're gonna have 4 guitars. Those 4 guitars will signify each of the 4 seasons. 1 guitar here, 1 guitar there, 1 guitar there, and then 1 guitar here. And what's cool about it is they're gonna be set up in a way that when you lift this guitar up and off of its stand, it will light up, and that will signify one of the 4 seasons.
This here is the boys' room, which is coming together. I got my map, I took the picture, I blew that picture up, I tweaked the color, added the brown so it's a little bit more masculine. This is the boys' chill room. I think it's gonna be awesome.
If I can do this, anybody can do this.
Well, you are known to have superpowers, though, aren't you?
Well, I can disappear.
Can you disappear?
So check these out right here. You know I told you to do a Papa Orange?
Yes,
Kinda
I
tropical.
love these. So cute, and the table.
Yeah, really, really cute, right?
Okay.
We're building a very big house this week for a very big family, and we're gonna need a lot of furniture. That is a good-looking lamp.
I know.
Okay, we'll get 2 of those?
Okay, 2 of those, yeah.
Oh my goodness, if I see that guy's face one more time, I'm gonna scream.
I love shopping with Michael. He's one of my dear friends, and he's always a blast to be around.
Oh, Tracy, I found something that's very good looking.
You mean this, right?
No, I mean this.
Would you come?
So this family used to cook out of a little tiny barbecue back here. And now they get to have a huge grill and like a real outdoor kitchen. This way, boys! This is where all the fun is gonna happen, and everybody in the neighborhood is gonna be here just hanging out, playing. Actually, I might come back with my daughter and hang out. And I can throw down on the barbecue as well.
We gotta take a little bit of time to smell the flowers, right? Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, the twin bed, the headboard, right back here, Polly. It's over.
Right, so I got our other bed coming out this way right here.
You're in first.
You have a fort when you were growing up?
No, but I wished I had one like this.
Did you?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll play a little bit when we get it together?
We can do it.
You got it.
All right.
This is Michaela's room. She likes to do sports medicine and take care of people with sports injuries. We'll finish grouting this. We'll get the massage table set up, and then I think I'm ready for my massage. I'm gonna book a 90-minute.
Who wants to have a tea party? Now, what do you discuss at a tea party? Like, if we're little kids and we're having a tea party.
I say, would you like a spot of tea?
I would love a spot of tea, please, ma'am. Thank you so much.
So good work.
Good work.
To you.
Cheers to tea. Okay, we got a lot of energy, ready to get back to work? Yep. Let's get back to work. I really wasn't expecting that.
Beautiful. Excellent.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
Isn't
hey
it?
guys. Oh my gosh.
See, you asked to bring a little bit of the boardwalk Akima into the therapy room?
Jeremiah and Mercy both have visual and hearing disabilities, and so I think it's really important that they're in a soothing environment for all of the therapies that they have to go through on a daily basis. And there is a boardwalk here in Kima. So Paul and I thought it would be really great to bring that element into this room. We want it to be fun for them. Lots of sensory things that can really just develop their little minds to the best that they can.
So everything for their therapies will go into these buckets, like blankets or the little therapy balls. So cute.
Hello?
Hello,
Beach family! Hey guys, it's Ty.
Hey, Ty, what's going on?
I know you don't get a lot of downtime. You and Melissa are so busy with the kids, and I know you've always wanted to give Melissa everything. Well, it's time to open the third box.
Okay.
So, Larry, I think it might be time to take a knee. Hello, Beach family! Hey guys, it's Ty. It's time to open the third box.
Okay.
I know you've always wanted to give Melissa everything, including a dream wedding. Larry, you're about to get another chance because you're about to renew your vows. Might be time to take a knee, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Babe, will you marry me again?
I think we were all in shock. You know, my mom and dad never really had a wedding. My mom has always dreamed about the Cinderella princess wedding. I can't believe that they're giving my parents something that they've always wanted.
Hi, it is so great to finally get to meet you.
Thank you.
I'm Corey from Disney's Fairy Tale Weddings, and I'm going to help you plan your most magical wedding ever.
The thing about Larry and Melissa is they met in high school. They got married very young. There was no real dream wedding. But what they've started is an incredible family, and they've made dreams happen for so many kids that never thought they'd ever get to live that dream. One thing they have a lot of is love. This week, we've given them a chance to renew that and have the people that mean the most to them be there to witness it.
You excited?
Yes.
Are you nervous?
Very.
Hello?
Hey, Melissa. Hey, it's Ty. Do you feel like a princess?
I do. I feel like a beautiful princess.
Well, listen, I've got one more surprise for you, and it's actually waiting right outside.
All right, thank you.
Hi, honey.
When I first got married, my dad didn't get to walk me down the aisle. I think the most important thing that I lost at that time was when your dad gets to give you away. I'm excited you're here.
Excited to be here. Nice that we get a second chance to do this.
I know. You know, a wedding without him wouldn't have been anything. That was probably the greatest gift that day. You know, was to have him there.
Just the joy and the energy that was in the place was amazing. It's just inspiring to know that love is that strong. Even in the toughest times, that, you know, they're still there for each other.
I think it was important for Larry and I to renew our vows. Our lives have taken a different outlook since we were 16 and 17. We have 13 kids, and to see them, and then to see Larry, and the smile that was on his face was absolutely magical.
For most people on this day, we dream about what our love will create. We imagine what it might be like 10 or 15 or 20 years later. We stand with evidence today of what your love is.
My mom had the fantasy wedding that she'd always wanted. She looked beautiful. She looked like Cinderella.
Larry, do you take Melissa to be your wedded wife? Do you promise to love and serve her for as long as you both shall live?
I do. To be able to remarry Melissa again, just to be able to say again that how much I love her, you know, how much she means to me, how much I admire her, that was special.
You are husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Seeing my parents get married meant a lot to me because before I was adopted, I really didn't feel anything was permanent. It was really unstable. So me as an adopted son, it reassured me that, you know, I'm invited to this special ceremony because I'm part of the family.
Hey, Mom and Dad, we just wanted to give you something in return for everything you've done for us. So we wrote a little song for y'all.
I may walk out in the darkness, I might stumble and lose my way. Before I know, your hands are holding on to me every step of the way.
I'm very proud of my kids. I would lay down my life for my kids. They are my world. They mean everything to me. To have our family there, all the kids there, to be supportive. It's just that they've got the feeling that we're worthy of writing a song, you know, about us, and that we've had that impact on them, and it was a special day.
Michael! Jessica, how's it going?
Good. We're finishing up the floors, the painting. What are you doing up here?
Well, these guys are doing the finishing touches on the solar panels, which you love, right?
I love alternative energy.
Awesome.
And all the energy that they don't use, it goes back to the grid.
Just like the beach family, right? They take a little and give a lot back.
All right, so Mark, I gotta ask. Yeah. What's the week been like, man?
Oh my God.
How's the
I mean,
experience?
it's crazy. You know, you start from nothing. We see this trailer. It's like, I don't know how big. Now we can stand that trailer up on the inside of the house. It's that big. It's crazy. It's a lot of stuff going on to make it happen in 7 days. As a viewer, you don't realize there's like thousands of people out here actually taking time away from their businesses to be here and build this house. It's incredible.
Being here this week for me was just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's amazing what people will do for free just because it's the right thing. And that's exactly what we need to happen all over the world. Being here live, in person, experiencing it, it's like something I couldn't imagine.
Somebody start cooking a big meal.
Excellent.
Hey, Polly, check it out, huh? You love it? Looks amazing, right? He likes it. He doesn't want to say it, but he likes it.
Do not.
You do too. Look at me when you say that.
Do not.
Do you like it?
I don't,
a little bit?
I don't.
A little bit?
Don't.
You kind of like it?
A little bit.
He likes it.
We're still gonna finish the rooms.
We got some keys for you guys.
Really?
Oh, wow.
You guys have
one.
That's a lot of keys.
3, 4,
You guys got
6, 7,
that
8,
many keys.
9, 10, 11, 12,
That's
13,
a lot of
14,
keys.
15.
15 keys for
Got
15
it.
members. All right, people, we got the keys. Let's move into furniture.
People like the Beach family who don't have anything, they're still giving. Just the pureness of that family's love for those children. It's so beautiful and it's so pure. You know, now they're gonna have just the space to live their life comfortably. It's so beautiful what they do, and I'm totally inspired.
All right, high five.
Coming up.
Move that bus! Move that bus! Bus driver! Move that bus!
Seeing all those people was just so awesome to know that there's people out there that care for us, that want to help us continue doing what we do, helping other kids and providing for anybody and anyone we can help.
Did you guys have a great time at Disney World or what? Yeah! Let me see your ring. All right. So you guys ready to see what's behind this bus? Yeah! You guys know what to say. Here we go. Say it with me, bus driver. Move that bus!
us moved, it was like freedom. When Hurricane Ike hit, we had mold and water. We just had to move out to the front yard. We lived in the trailer. It just felt like we were caged up. But then to see the house was so overwhelming. We're not going to be cramped. We're not going to be stuck. The opportunity was going to arise for us to do even more amazing things and have the ability to change lives. It's just amazing. Freedom is awesome.
Now, if you guys love the house, please give a huge hug for the whole crew. We're talking Blue and his grandson Patrick from Blue Shields Construction. Guys, come on out here. Where are those guys at? Patrick, anything you want to say?
Guys, we built this house with a lot of love. Everyone you see around here, just as y'all's family has grown, the community has grown. All we did, we just erected a house. Everybody else put a hand in it, and they made it a home. Thank you, guys.
Let's hear it for Blue Shield Construction!
Melissa and Larry will always reach out and give to everybody else in our community. We were hoping that we could come forth as a community, try to help the family, and we did it. They're going to be secure for the rest of their life. As long as they can live, they're going to have a nice home.
You guys should probably thank some guys who worked really hard this week as well. Talking about the design team. Tracy, Michael, Polly, our viewer volunteer, Mark Bennett, and our special guest, who's been absolutely awesome this week, Jessica Alba!
Yeah, I'm totally humbled by you guys and, you know, everything that you guys do. I come from a big family, and I want to adopt eventually. I have one of my own. I just think that so many people in this world put so much energy and concentration on things that are negative and are superficial, and it seems like you guys really understand true family values, and that's so rare. So, thank you.
Meeting the Beach family was incredible. They're like out of a fairy tale or a storybook. You can't even believe that people like this exist. They have so much more love and so much more to give to the world and to children out there that nobody else wants. They have a chance at life now. It just reinforced my faith in humanity, so I was just happy to be part of all of it.
There was thousands of people out here to help you, and what they all came together to do for you is amazing. I mean, it really makes me feel good that people care that much, because you guys deserve it.
Thank you all, everybody.
Yeah.
It's just really something extraordinary to build a house in 7 days. But seeing all the people come together, I mean, it's crazy, you know? Thousands of people. The show really is just that inspirational, you know? And it just it makes me feel great to be a part, for sure.
So Beach 15, been waiting to say this all week. Go check out your brand new house. Go ahead. Come on, Jake! So Beach 15, go check out your brand new house. Go ahead, guys.
There's room for everybody.
Look at your oven. Wow. Nice. That's amazing. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. No, that's Mercy. We don't have Emily. Wow, no, look at the table. I think this is as long as the trailer we lived in.
Everybody sit down.
Oh, this is way bigger than I expected.
When we walked through the house, it was almost like it wasn't real. Just walking in knowing, this is for my family. Our home was flooded from Hurricane Ike. We had snakes and rats coming out our walls. Life in the trailer was very hard. We were very cramped. People had to share beds, and there was no space to eat. But now, we all have space. The kitchen is fantastic. We can put food on the table and people around the table, and we could still have room. It was amazing.
So Beach family, what do you guys think of your new home? Awesome! You guys like? Yeah! Now instead of cooking outside on a little propane stove, you've got a whole kitchen in here. so many things I want you guys to see. So the fireplace, all this is recycled reclaimed wood.
Oh, wow.
Here's what I want you to understand. The trailer you guys were living in could fit right in here. I mean, imagine making reservations at a restaurant. Yeah, we're gonna need a table for 15. Yeah. Now you have it.
I checked the room.
Oh, she wants to check her room.
You wanna see your room?
Yeah.
Really?
Say yes!
Would all of you guys like to see your room?
Yeah.
Well, then go check out the rest of your house!
This is awesome. Dude, so cool.
Listen, can you hear me?
Look. That's awesome. Oh, look.
What? When we opened the door to our bedroom, it was just amazing. We immediately felt like we were at home. It just feels like a fort. You can't have a fort without having a sign that says boys only. You gotta have restrictions.
Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Look at this. Wow.
Hope and faith. You guys like your room?
Yes.
Now, Tracy knows that you guys are best friends. It sounds like you guys probably share some secrets, especially in a big family like this.
Yes.
Well, there's actually a really cool secret to this room. Check this out. Okay. So you see what this is?
Yes. Really big key.
Now, that's a secret key. Now, what's really cool about this is it goes into your secret compartment. Go open it up. There you go.
Wow.
So, see these necklaces? One says hope, one says faith. Now put them together and see what happens.
It's cool.
Isn't that neat?
It's amazing. The necklace that Tracy made for us, they're perfect because if we hug, our necklaces will come together, and it's cool that we have a way to be closer.
That's cool.
Wow. Dude. Nice little pad here.
I really like the wall.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Being in this family has changed my life so much. I have these brothers to show me and to help me and guide me. The room is a reminder that we're all brothers and we all have things we got going on. We're going to school, but we can all come together, just hang out and have a good time. To know that I can come home anytime is just amazing.
Well, I see. We could definitely have some people over in this place.
Oh yeah, dude.
This is your bed. Look at your chair. My comfy chair.
Wow! Whoa, what time is it? Is it tea time? Oh, we better not be late.
The Wonderland room for Jake and Grace. Oh, it's amazing. It's so cute.
So big.
Life in the trailer was very hard. We haven't had very many toys because there's no space. So they really loved it, and the room is perfect. I don't think they'll ever come out the next few weeks.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh! Hey, do you want to see some more house?
No. Turn the light off.
Okay, turn the light off. Good night.
No way. So cool. I love this. I have my own room, and it's huge. Definitely love massage. When I saw the massage table, I was just like, whoa. I can practice what I love the most. It's just so calming and relaxing, and definitely what I need. This experience has changed my life dramatically. Oh my gosh, the bed is so soft.
Dude, sweet!
Oh my gosh. Dude. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. This is amazing. Dude. Nice.
Music is my passion. And, you know, I feel like a lot of times I sacrifice that passion because of, you know, helping out my family. To know that I'll be able to create just things in there that I haven't been able to do for years is amazing.
This room is pretty awesome. Polly obviously loves music as well. So the cool thing is, whenever you lift a guitar, lights turn on, shine up. And I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of the words from your songs are actually on your floor. So, I mean, what kind of songs do you write?
I just like to have fun with the guitar. I mean, music's like what I do, it's what I love, and I just can't believe any of this is in here, honestly. It's just blowing my mind right now. Just to go through today and just see the faces of everybody. It's just so amazing. I just can't describe what this is gonna do for my family. More than I could have ever dreamed for them.
I'm sure you've heard this before, my friend, but Chris, you are what you call a good son.
Thank you.
Let me see you around.
Oh my goodness, look.
Got turtles and the snakes up on the wall. Yeah. Wanna lay down over here?
You like your bed? I think you like your bed. Yeah? When Larry and I walked into the nursery, we were speechless. Everything for them is contained in a central place. Mercy and Jeremiah are our little special needs babies. Jeremiah can't see, but amazingly he can hear. Mercy can see a little, but can't hear. We look at Mercy and see that miracles can happen. She shouldn't have survived, and she's still surviving. She's a little fighter.
Cool, huh?
So, Melissa, Larry, what do you think of Jeremiah and Mercy's nursery?
It is amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
It is perfect.
And what's really cool, too, is I know they love touching things, right? And so everything has got a different texture, and it's really stimulating for them. This is a little duckling.
Oh, that is cute. Our whole life, it's our kids. And so for each of our kids to have a special place is just amazing.
And don't you love this? I mean, isn't this great? And the mama duck whispered, quack, quack, quack. Come, my pretty ducklings, it's time to take a nap. Sleep, my little babies, now it's time to rest. Wake up in the morning in your warm and cozy nest.
You think, is it a keeper? Is it a keeper? Yeah?
Do me a favor, check out your new bedroom.
I like it.
It's great. It's awesome. You got your bathtub?
I got a bathtub. I can like hide in that bathtub.
It's great.
The master bedroom was just fantastic. We have a space that's ours. We can shut the door and be quiet together and just have a space that we can talk and not have to worry about the world outside. I like a lot. It's wonderful. Love you.
Oh, me too.
What do you think?
Amazing.
Perfect.
This wood, as well as that bench, are from Ike. They are wood that weathered the storm, that was going to be discarded, but was reclaimed. And I think it symbolizes your family.
It's amazing. The neat thing about a piece of wood, it can withstand a lot. And it could have just ended up in a dump somewhere. Ty saved that wood and made some wonderful things for us. And when we saw that, it was like, that's kind of how our lives are. It's just a new beginning, and it can last forever.
So you guys like the bedroom?
Yes.
We love the bedroom.
Okay, well, I think we gotta gather everybody because you're gonna all wanna see this, all right? Follow me. Melissa and Larry have showed that you can survive so many things just with love. And they have given kids a life they would have never had. And with this family, a home means so much. It's not just more room, it's about health and safety. And they haven't had that in a long time. There's a couple of things that I think are really gonna change the way you guys were living. You really go the extra mile to take care of so many people. And our friends at CVS Pharmacy know how much you guys do, and they want to take some of that burden away. So check it out. You guys have got an elevator. So now Mercy and Jeremiah can actually be able to grow up, be able to have access to upstairs and be part of the family.
The elevator is gonna make a world of difference. Mercy and Jeremiah, even though they may be confined to a wheelchair, they'll still be able to get around and do the things that their siblings can do. I was floored. It was perfect.
You guys like the elevator?
It's amazing. We love the
Isn't that cool?
Well, that's just the beginning. We know how much time and energy you put into helping others, and we know how challenging that can be. CVS Pharmacy really wanted to help relieve that burden. So inside this room is all the medical equipment and supplies that you guys will need to take care of your family.
Guys, go check out the room. Go check it out. Pauline's on this Ferris wheel. And so what's great is you can put toys in it. The kids can actually spin it, pull it out.
Amazing. So this one's actually for when they start walking. Because you know they will start walking.
Yes, that's right.
And so then this harness here, and then it just acts as a big walker, and we'll get their legs strong.
It's just a chair for him to sit in.
Yeah.
So he has the mobility to be up. That is an amazing piece of equipment.
The therapy room that CVS donated to us, I don't know if they realize what it means for Jeremiah and Mercy. If we look at children as handicapped, then they become handicapped. But if we look at children as these little bits and pieces of clay that we can help mold into something brighter and bigger, then they exceed everything that people say. We've kind of have everything that we need to get them growing again and learning.
So you guys like the therapy room? You want to see your backyard? Well, then go check out your backyard! Oh my God! New playground area, outdoor kitchen, play fort.
My favorite part of the new house, I would have to say, was the backyard. The backyard fits, everybody. From older kids where they can grill and they can just hang out, to the younger kids that have a swing set and slide. They have a place to where they can, be kids for once.
This is really cool, too. Jessica came up with an idea about the rings. Why don't you explain that?
So basically, when you cut a tree, each ring represents how many years the tree has been alive. So we made basically a stool for each one of you, and each ring represents the age that all of you are.
I think that might be yours, Grace.
Right there. Nice.
I think if anybody can learn anything from this show is that there are amazing people out there in the world, and when you think you're too tired or you don't have enough time or you don't have enough money, you could always give something. And at the end of the day, it'll always be so rewarding. Their house now is filled with so much love. The opportunities are limitless. I think if you have that much love, anything is possible. And this family has proven that.
So we know how much you do for these kids and how hard that can be. You've made so many sacrifices, and this week we want to take away some of that burden, some of that stress. So the folks at the Space Center Rotary Club have raised over $100,000 toward your mortgage.
Don't really have the words to adequately say, thanks to all the people that have come forward this week. But because of that, we can go forward and help more people and help more kids and help them,
And when people start to realize that every single one of them are special, and we're gonna change this world. Every person has a reason for being here. Jeremiah's purpose in this life is just smile and laugh. Mercy's purpose is to just look at us and just raise her hand, and that's okay. You gave them an amazing gift that they'll never forget, ever.
Well, I guess there's just one thing left to say. Welcome home, Beach family. Welcome home.